What's going on, everybody? Shinigami Psycho here, back for some more of The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. And, oh boy, the developments that have transpired in the last... How long has it been? For me, it's only been an hour. For you guys, it's been a couple days. Yeah, our journal is starting to look a little thin as far as things to be done. And apparently the city's under siege and we need to go talk to Zoltan. So,
let us kneel and pray for a favorable day. Gods, grant us strength and protect us in battle. We ask not for victory, for we shall win regardless.
Sure. I'll keep my opinions to myself. Oh. Well, I suppose I can't go this way anymore. Crying out loud.
I heard the Kedweni are marching!
What
Run
a
to the
heap
gate.
of imbeciles! You're compost, not soldiers! Keep at it and none of you will see home!
Things will get hot. You'll see.
We don't stand a chance against Henselt's might.
Yes, we bloody do.
God.
It's a dwarven fort.
Would you all shut up and somebody give me directions, please? This place was maze enough before you started building barricades.
The walls will hold.
The streets.
Even if they don't,
Dogs will come in.
Saskia will come up with something.
Walls will hold, but my patience will not.
Zoltan, prepare the main gate's defenses. I'll cover the wall.
The defense will be so strong, Henselt's stick will go limp.
What is it with you dwarves and, like, just, oh my,
Let's get on those walls, lads. The Kedweni are coming. We'll greet them in a neighbourly manner.
You're quite the general, Zoltan.
Why not call me a bloody marshal? Saskia's got it into her head it's either me or Yarpen. We drew straws, and I lost. It's good you're up. Henselt will be here any minute.
Why? Would he be disappointed not to see me?
He'd be bloody depressed.
I certainly hope so.
Henselt's experienced at waging wars too.
Experienced my arse. Once they stand beneath the walls, we'll douse them in hot oil and set them ablaze. Just do your part, and Kedweni heads will fly like fattened horseflies.
The Kedweni are coming!
They multiplied or what?
Time to give them a taste of hot oil.
There are valves in the cauldron sides. You need to clear them. I'll take the left side, you get the right.
Exactly punch you to death. I mean, I can try.
Hurry up, get out. If we don't cover them in oil...
I need weapons. Where is my... There you are. Okay. I don't understand why the game was equipping weapons. Okay.
Cover them in oil, we'll cover up with them. Really out. Cover them in oil, they'll cover us with them. Really out.
It's your spleen!
Cover them in oil, they'll cover us. Really out.
Eat shit and die! Eat shit and die!
Together!
That hot oil was a great idea. They sure won't feel cold.
They fly up lovely. fall back behind the second gate, or they'll kill us to a man!
Fall back.
How are they not being burned by the oil?
Stop farting around!
So loud
To the wall!
in my ears.
Uncoggerod!
Oh, not that guy.
Close the gate!
Yes, sir.
Stop farting around! To the walls! Like a shot!
At once, brave leader.
What?
Hold the lines! Show them how Adernian soldiers fight!
Upper Edern. Saskia!
With what exactly? Oh. Okay. This I can do. Come on, who's coming up first? Over here. Like, these guys are actually kind of dumb. Okay, that was just weird. Oh yeah, I never turned my music back on, did I? I forgot.
Repel those Kedwenny rags.
They won't give up
Probably for the
easily.
best.
They'll return if they're thick as bricks, to find bricks falling on their heads.
Another assault is coming! Get ready! The day will be ours! It must be!
Upper Edern.
Continue defending the wall.
Saskia!
Oh, okay. Like, is this succeeding, or is it pointless? Curious to know.
Raise your axes!
Why did I...
Raise your axes!
Well, it wasn't easy, but seeing those ruffians run was worth the effort.
They'll be back. They're as stubborn as a dwarven farmer.
But their balls are much smaller.
I need your help,
Take your
Witcher.
word for
I'm
it.
hearing that more often lately.
Seems you're irreplaceable. Listen, tunnels run beneath the town and connect the keep with the dwarven mines.
Who knows about them?
Almost no one, but I decided to secure them anyway and sent a detachment of scouts. None of them returned.
You want me to go check on them?
Then I'll take a little excursion beyond the town walls.
Now's the perfect time. Henselt's men lick their wounds like flogged bitches.
They'll need about an hour to regroup troops and set up formation for another assault. Let's not waste time. I'll come with you.
You shouldn't go. It's too dangerous.
I thought you more keen. Since when do I avoid danger? The defenses are well prepared. Everyone knows their task.
That is not
Besides,
what I said.
we'll make it in time.
I'd rather you assigned me an able troop of men.
I won't reform ranks now. This formation is effective. If they don't strike suddenly from the mines, we should hold through the siege.
You're in charge. Lead on.
You surprise me more and
isn't
more.
hard.
I thought witches stayed out of politics.
I'm not interested in
God.
politics.
Yet you stand on our
Shut up for
side.
5 seconds so I can collect my thoughts. Because that is not what I selected in the dialogue option. It has nothing to do with being dangerous. She's proven herself in battle. It's everything to do with the fact that she's the leader of the army, and her place is in front of the men, inspiring them to victory. It's all about morale. It's entirely about morale. And the game just kind of brushed that aside and threw something else in there, which was not the option. Oh my god, it did. I don't like that. I don't like the game putting words in my mouth after giving me an option that has nothing to do with the words they're putting in my mouth. Anyways.
I stand on Zoltan's
That's
side.
the whole army.
Yarpin's.
Nobody
Would
else.
you join them if they fought
Maybe they
under a
have a problem
Kedweni
fucking
banner?
in fair
No
Kedwen.
dwarf would fight for Henselt.
What does any of that have to do with anything? Other than the fact that I think Henselt is a racist warmonger. But I don't know that for certain, because we don't really know anything about Henselt, other than he's the enemy. But he is siding against the Squid, so that alone is pretty telling.
I'll take the lead. Stay behind me, Saskia.
A chivalrous witcher. Another surprise.
The world's upside down.
He says as she continues to walk in front. Okay. Anybody drop any goodies? There we go. There we go. Give me the goods. Whoa! Okay. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but it did. Please tell me there's, like, a wall somewhere. It is darker than hell again. Posted down here is this? Will you let me do this? Please. I need to be able to see. There. That's better. And no, there are no wall sconces anywhere, which is unfortunate. I can find these two. I can. That is very useful. And something I probably should have figured out a hell of a lot sooner than just now. What else is over here? It's just a tunnel. Ah! What the? What? Okay. Well, she's going this direction.
My lord, we'll soon reach Vergen. You'll take them by surprise.
No, you'll die here and now.
Vergen is in danger, and the Virgin of Edern roams the caves with a witcher. I understand. Your cherry is aching, and thoughts turn to pleasure before death. Kill them.
Can I please kill him? I'm guessing that didn't feel very good. Now what? She killed a dragon. She is a dragon. Well, that explains a thing or
I know a woman is flighty, but to that scale?
Now you know my greatest secret. I had no choice. They would have killed you.
Why? Oh, they would have killed me. Okay. Well, yeah, now I know
Now
how
I
you
understand how you
toxin.
could combat such a powerful toxin.
Philippa is a great sorceress.
Even she couldn't have saved you if you were human.
You're a witcher, so you know a lot about us.
Only golden dragons have the power to assume any form.
My father was a knight with bright eyes. He treated life like a beautiful adventure. He loved humans and tried to understand them. Thanks to him, I believe every man is equal and liberty shouldn't be peddled. Father claimed the world to be filled with chaos and order. Chaos equals aggression. Order is the defense against it.
What happened to him?
He taught me to live among humans and moved on. Dragons do that.
Okay.
A dragon appeared during the siege of the Lavalets castle.
I was helping Arian Lavalette.
Why?
He fought against tyranny and its transgressions. I understood him very well.
Oh, okay.
Vergen could have used someone like him.
Well, I tried to save his life, but then he went and blew himself up.
Does anyone else know?
Deathmold.
I meant allies. Yorvith?
Yorvith invented the whole Dragon Slayer story. He believes Eden needs someone like me, and someone like me needs a legend. He was right.
How very interesting.
If a dragon helped Vergen's defenders, Henselt wouldn't stand a chance.
I thought about that. But what would happen to Upper Edern when the dust settles?
You can't foresee everything.
You know how the world treats freaks as well as I do.
But if Vergen falls, your ideals will be vanquished. Maybe averting that is worth the sacrifice.
Let's for a moment assume I revealed my dual nature. would lead Upper Eden. Do you see a replacement for me?
It's hard to imagine one that compares to you.
Dwarves will support their own candidate, elves theirs, and humans will start looking for a king. That's why I must ask you to keep this knowledge to yourself. We'll have to deal with Henselt without a dragon's help. And we will. Also thanks to you. I'll never forget what you're doing for Eden, no matter your reasons, Witcher.
Let's go. The defenders need you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that explains the memories. And how we were able to harvest a dragon's memory from the Harpy Cave. And sadly, she's right about the whole politics thing. But I'm not 100% convinced that they would, like, turn on her if they knew that she was a dragon. Like, the whole point of this entire fight is for equality among races. I think it has more to do with the approach. Like, obviously you can't just immediately come out of nowhere and turn into a dragon and start burning everybody. But if they approached it in a more tactful way, I think it would be possible for them to come to accept it. She would obviously have to come clean before the fighting began. And she'd have to do it in a way that didn't involve her actually turning into a dragon. Because that would just scare the living hell out of everybody.
What happened while I was gone, Zoltan?
The fun is about to begin. Herdsman Henselt personally leads all his cattle here.
We'll win. Is that all?
Ah, we've got unexpected guests.
Who?
I think one of them's a she. Ugly like shite after winter, but she's got tits. You should have seen our lads' faces when those eyesores entered the courtyard.
Did they say why they want to help us?
Wizard good. Wizard's foe is Troll's foe.
I met this pair. They can be of use.
Good.
The trolls.
We want to create a land without prejudice.
When news that Henselt will personally lead the assault spread, the spirit of our lads fell into the gutter.
Tell them, Zoltan, that if they don't believe in victory, they might as well fly a white flag.
I tried, but they still look down.
Gather the defenders, Zoltan.
So the trolls that we helped earlier are now coming to help us. I love it. That's awesome.
Why so quiet? I thought you'd be merry. King Henselt himself will honor us with a visit.
We're all going to die.
We can't repel the attack.
Henselt is invincible.
We won't be fighting mere minions, but their king. And the king himself will have to recognize our victory. Could a soldier dream of better than defeating a monarch? Or maybe you're afraid to fight. Maybe we should fly a white flag. It's so simple. Henselt will quickly set up his order here. Inns will be marked humans only. Dwarves will choke in the mines. Elves will perish, hunted in the forests. Lords will slaughter peasants because they didn't bow low enough. Is that the land you want to leave to your children?
No!
Never!
You're shitting bricks because Henselt is coming! Who is he? A god? No. He has arms, legs, and blood, as red as any of ours. If he dares to cross these walls, then we'll gladly spill some of it.
Yes!
Get Henselt!
Long live Saskia!
Many of you won't see the light of dawn again. Many won't return to your women or drink with friends. But we will care for and honor their graves when they enter the earth. Adernian earth. Those who survive will live with their heads held high, for only such a life makes sense. Now, to arms and to the walls. Let's show Henselt real war!
That's a pretty good speech. Too bad with him there.
Make a few more Kedway asses! Attack!
Henselt will pay dearly for this seed!
And just defend the walls. But didn't he just break down the door? Oh, well, the controls are, okay? Guy he guards. So just end him. You're this! And the squirrels! Alright!
Terrorists, murderers, a death squad. Or freedom fighters in an uneven battle, noble in their suffering. It all depends on your point of view. I helped Jorvik. I gave him my trust. I joined Saskia and took the side of the rebels, their new values and ideals. Time will tell if I was right. One thing is sure. Elves are the best archers who have ever walked this earth.
Jorvik, that's what I call an entrance.
I have to admit, the squirrel has style.
Not all is lost. We need to cut off Henselt's escape.
What are you talking about? He looks as if he likes it here.
He'll change his mind. Join Jorvik and shut the main gate.
Yarpen says Deathmold's magic damaged it.
Yarpen knows fuck all about gates. Cover my arse and I'll close it.
The fate of the battle hangs on it, dwarf.
There's no bloody gate that Zoltan Chive can't close.
Because as far as I'm aware, there's only one. Oh, okay. Ladders work, Our troll friends sound like they're having quite a bit of
Pull
fun.
up the ladder! Yes, sir!
Got it. Going back that way. Well, if this works, we won't have to worry about going back.
Jorvik, we need to get to the main gate, now.
Admit it. You thought I wouldn't come back, Windblade?
You're hellishly good. We need to stop Henselt from retreating.
And then force him to try it.
There's no time to waste. To the gate!
Okay, well, the gate entrance is here. Into the lever. That's easier to do if Zoltan is actually You do your thing.
Done!
They're cut off like sitting ducks.
Maybe they'll surrender.
Only if the king is in the middle and doesn't have an out. Where's the wizard?
Sire, your orders.
We surrender.
choice. Well, that's definitely one way to wake up.
The battle is over, King.
You won, and the victors state their terms.
You know my terms. You will relinquish Eden and sign an act of unconditional surrender in which you'll promise your troops will never cross the Pontar.
Is that all?
You'll pay war reparations and recognize the free realm of Upper Eden with Saskia of Vergen at its head.
What about me and my men? What awaits us?
Freedom. It's a great thing.
You'll get to go
Look
home.
how many of my soldiers died defending it.
How much do you want?
We'll discuss the war reparations in detail at Loch Muin before esteemed witnesses. There's one thing Saskia didn't mention.
I'm listening.
Since the dawn of time, wars were, are, and will yet be. One side wins, the other loses. But military conflict should be carried out under chivalrous rules and laws.
What's your point, sorceress?
War criminals, including Deathmold, must be punished.
I need an advisor.
War criminals must be punished.
You'll have a new advisor. Sheila de Tanzeville.
Has this witch gone mad?
It's a necessary condition.
Deathmold committed a crime and he must be punished.
As you wish.
Execute
Crime
him.
with that?
Don't allow them to harass me like a dog!
I'm surprised he just didn't, like, grab the king and teleport
You'll
him
see how
away
a real
before he
sorcerer
teleported
dies,
out of the-
foolish whores!
Out of the tunnel. But can't say I'm all choked up about it. Aww.
Swear an oath and you'll walk free.
Who am I negotiating with anyway?
Philippa, Eilhart and I speak with one voice.
Be wary of the sorceresses. They often forget whose perch is higher.
Philippa is my advisor.
We await your decision, King.
I, King Henselt, Lord of Kedwin, swear before witnesses that I will relinquish Edenian borders. I recognize Saskia of Vergen's reign in the realm of the Pontar Valley, and I swear to pay war reparations in the amount agreed upon at Loch Muin.
You're free.
Show the king the way out.
Thanks for your surrender. Now there's the door.
It's time to go, Saskia.
Yes.
I don't like it.
What?
Saskia. I know her well. She's never behaved like that.
Her eyes look as if she's taken
What do you mean?
Fistek.
I assure you, she doesn't use it. Let's follow them.
Oh, for crying out loud. Do you really?
They disappeared.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something.
You don't like her eyes? You think she's taking Fistek? She's a dragon.
Let's take a look.
And Yorvith knows that she's a dragon. Why is... Why are we discussing this? Like... Sure, I'll take the sword.
I've got nothing. Except for women's finery.
Money.
If only this bed could...
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
Venoms and poisons.
What is it?
A tome of potion recipes.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
Yeah. About
Most
that.
things in this land seem to have something to do with Saskia, the dragon.
How do you know?
She told me.
She told me.
Then keep your mouth shut, Gwynblade, because if...
I know what will happen if they learn Yorvith. I've found Thaumadour's recipe.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the recipe for an antidote is right next to the one for the poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortelle, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book doesn't even mention a rose of remembrance.
I recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortelle heals the mind.
What if she lied? Maybe it doesn't heal the mind, but influences it. Philippa passed the flower to Saskia through a kiss, the symbol of love and perdition.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa subjugated Saskia's mind by adding the rose to the antidote.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic and an obedient dragon at her command. She could have a strong influence on the conference.
But what does she want?
We can only learn that in Lochmuin.
Power.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
What do those types always want? It's always the same story. Control and power. And the only way to get rid of their control and power is typically for the people to stand up in opposition to it.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves, too.
Saskia's gone to the summit that's supposed to re-establish the council and conclave. She wants the kings assembling at Lochmuin to recognize Vergen's independence.
The lass has got gumption.
But everything will go to hell without her. We showed Hensel his place. But what of it if everything falls apart now? Someone's got to bring these folks together. Without that, it'll have been a hollow victory.
I'm going after Saskia with Yorvith. Everything suggests those responsible for Foltest's death will be at Lochmuin.
Some still say you.
Take everybody down to the tavern.
I've got to stop that drivel. Don't have a choice, but you do.
The elite of the north is gathering at Lochmuin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed could help.
Vergen will need many more songs.
I certainly hope our paths will cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop dramatizing. You can be sure of that. We've got unfinished business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
I don't suppose you have any magic to teleport us places, do you? Elves are known for having magic.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Lochmuin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Lochmuin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate to the north, I dispatched to Lochmuin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Lochmuin where he could finally give vent to it.
Even gesehen?
Asira varanahid.
Me voltocht en gehedvin. Me vertruv het een bellenglik.
Visedein ip kiezeret. Net een verb tenne. Het Encrisa. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Tris Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold, but it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can, but she will be disoriented for some time.
Okay. Whoa, hey! Just kind of unceremoniously threw her into the river. I don't even see a van.
What is your name?
Well, good morning.
Oh! Tell me your name.
Right now.
Tris!
Ow.
Ah!
Vise getocht gedein.
Oh no.
Vise espet eb wovret. Daar tocht eb nedling derien.
I really don't like him.
Mehen eveneens eb turin. Me pøft en alverdeg.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna do that.
Marigold. Your name is Tris Marigold.
Okay, so why kill the one? And leave the other alive? You make no sense, dude. None whatsoever. I guess we'll figure it out eventually, though. That
I
is
recognize
gonna
this
have to wait
valley. This path leads to the city gates. We're
for the next
almost there.
episode. Well, almost there is gonna have to wait because this journey is at an end for now. So, just as I predicted, I started to get a little bit of my bearings around Vergen, and well, now we're headed somewhere else. So, it'll be interesting to see how long we spend in Loch Muin and what events will transpire. So, Saskia is a dragon. She's under the spell of Philippa, and we don't know why. But usually things like this end badly, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. Not gonna make any predictions because, well, I don't know enough yet. So I'll leave my thoughts to myself. If you guys have any predictions, feel free to share them with me in the comments down below, as well as any other thoughts and opinions you may have about this episode, future episodes, life in general. What's going on? Let me know. I love hearing from you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all for watching my video. If you liked it, please remember to hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel for future content. If you didn't like the video, feel free to hit that thumbs down and let me know in the comment section how I can improve on future videos. Also, please take a moment to consider hitting the link in the description and supporting me on Patreon, where you will find all of my most recent videos available for you before they arrive on YouTube, as well as some exclusive patron-only content for you to enjoy. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.